This show is about your life, how to make it better, how to make more from it, how to love deeper, how to share it with others. This journey is about connection to your dreams, with topics centering on love, money, sexuality, and energy that unites it all. This show will change your life. For years, I've coached people in easy-to-learn skills, and I've seen incredible changes. I'm here to teach you those skills as a coach and hopefully a new friend. Hi, I'm Kyle. Come along with me as you move along your path of life success. Welcome to the Kyle Phoenix Show.
You can deal with depression by managing your stress. One, you want to identify what stresses you out. Sometimes it could be working too much. It could be overload from too much information. I'm a big proponent of limiting the amount of television time that you actually have coming at you and all of those thoughts. So cutting that off, making it kind of quiet, bringing it all down. Sometimes you have unsupportive relationships, friendships that really aren't about anything that deep. So this great example of friendships being like, or people or relationships in life, that they're like leaves or branches or the roots of a tree. Leaves can be blown either way, on or off the branches, and just go flying with the wind. Branches themselves actually sway back and forth, and sometimes if the winds are strong enough, they can break off themselves. But in life, maybe we get one or two or maybe 4 or 5 really strong root people. So you kind of want to look at what category do people fall into, leaves or branches or roots. And maybe you're upset about some leaves, some people that aren't going to be around that much, or when a strong wind hits, or when problems or drama hits, or fair weather friends, that they're kind of going to go away with the breeze. So that's something else you want to look at. Are you giving too much to unsupportive relationships? One of the things that I had to look at with myself is actually dealing with that. Of, something, I work in a health and helping profession, but what does that mean about helping outside of work? Who is value to that help? Who's going to take some value from that help? Who's going to kind of grow from that? And that's something that you really have to kind of play with and test around and think about, and what am I truly giving? And I may not get anything back from this, but it's a good thing to give, but also something you want to look at, am I just giving to someone who's just greedily eating up what I'm giving to them? Are they spiritually kind of an emotional gluttony? And is that kind of draining to me? So you kind of want to find your balance in there, as I've worked to find my own balance. Another thing that you can look at is to go easy on yourself. Many depressed people are generally perfectionists. That, oh my God, it was a 9, not a 10, and I'm such a bad person, and I can't believe that I did, and it happened, and this was wrong, and I'm bad, and I'm unworthy. That sometimes would get you into depression. Some of that negative self-speak that you give to yourself, those recurring thoughts of not being good enough, not being worthy, not being accomplished enough, that we're not all going to be absolute superstars for everybody else to witness. Sometimes we're just going to be superstars for us to witness. Sometimes our superstarness is going to be that we made a good meal that day, that we traveled well, that we were polite to others, that we enjoyed the food that we have, that we were thankful for the resources that we have. Sometimes that's your superstarness, not, oh my God, am I at the top of my professional field? What do people think of me? Am I driving the right car? Do I have enough money? Am I impressing the Joneses? All of those kinds of things. That can be another kind of stressor that we use on ourselves that kind of brings ourselves down. Another thing you want to do is you want to plan ahead. That something, I get down in the dumps often. What you can do with that is you say, okay, if I get down in the dumps often, let me kind of plan some activities. Let me buy some tickets for a couple of months from now to some kind of event or concert or something. Let me join some kind of association that has maybe monthly meetings or bi-weekly meetings. Sometimes I have to show up too. So regardless of what I'm going through, I have to kind of be there. I have to show up. So this is a good way, and maybe not overloading your schedule, but of having a schedule. That something, Every month you have to be at this place. That's where volunteering can come in too. There are professional associations, there's volunteering, there are clubs, there are meetings we can go to where people are now looking for you every Thursday. Or maybe every Sunday afternoon you go to some kind of lunch potluck. Or maybe you go to the center here down on 13th Street to a certain group. And after a while, people get familiar with you. Hey, they're going to be a little, if they didn't see you next week or they didn't see you last week, you're going to be concerned if people reach out to you, hey, how are you doing? So that's a great thing to do, that you can plan ahead for dealing with your moods or what stresses you.